I'm told George Alexander Muthoot is with us. He's Managing Director of Muthoot Finance. You are the VIP stock of the day, sir. Is Mr. Muthoot there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So this bonanza which came this morning from the Finance Ministry, was this being expected? Explain to us what it means, because I think we spoke last after the RBI directives came in, or the guidelines came in, more correctly, on gold loans, and it was not clear at that point what the impact would be. Today has been a relief?
Yes, I think a balanced recommendation has gone from the Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Finance, that they have put a balanced recommendation. I think the draft regulation which is there had some, what should I say, gaps and some points which were not actually conducive for customers. Actually, customers would find it difficult if these were implemented. So the draft guidelines which they had given, the Ministry of Finance has given their suggestions. They are actually very good suggestions that small borrowers, especially borrowers below 2 lakhs, shouldn't be inconvenienced. So I think that is a very good suggestion, and especially to probably have a relook at this is what they have said. So we definitely welcome it. And as an association of gold loan companies and being the largest player in the industry, we also had given our representative a few. It's only a few suggestions which we had given. I think most of that is now taken up by the Ministry of Finance itself.
I just one follow-up there. So 1st of January 2026 is what the Ministry of Finance has said, and Department of Financial Services have said as the deadline of implementation for that. Has this been moved forward? Was there an earlier deadline in place? Because can you give us some clarity on that?
Yeah, actually, although the Reserve Bank had given a draft guideline, they asked for comments. The last date for submitting the comments was 12th of this month. Okay. And many people, including the association, had submitted its comments. And they have not given a date by which they will come up with the final regulation. So that is still there. There is no clarity. There is no date given on that.
Mr. Muthoot, you suggest, or you did indicate that you also had made a bunch of suggestions, some of which have been taken up. Could you tell us what those suggestions were and the rationale behind that?
I think we have not made any bunch of suggestions, because the bulk of the draft regulation which came were about the processes, how the process should be done, how the gold should be checked, how the purity to be checked, how to run. Those are all existing things which we also do. I think the Reserve Bank wanted to put it in one comprehensive guideline. Along with that, they had suggested some change in the loan to value. That was what was actually irking us. That's all. Only the loan to value part. Okay.
And sir, this 2 lakh rupees, around 35% of your loans, or rather 35% of your loans are 3 lakh and above. So what would that number be in terms of 2 lakh and above? Because the impact will still come there. And how large do you expect that impact to be?
No, I think it is not that more than 2 lakhs or less than 2 lakhs. It is the thought behind the Ministry of Finance that customers shouldn't be inconvenienced. It's just the suggestions they have given about 2 lakhs, but 2 lakh customers below 2 lakhs are the most affected. So it's not about 2 lakhs, etc. But asking your question, I think about 70% plus of our customers are below 2 lakhs.
Okay, so 70% of the customers being below 2 lakhs. What changes for you? Does anything change for you in terms of strategy? Will you target that cohort of customers?
No, sir, it doesn't change our, because it is as work as usual only. Because the draft guidelines came, it was not implemented as yet. Now it is status quo, and I think the present regulations are there. It is definitely good and should be continued. And when the final regulation comes, probably Reserve Bank will ask us again for a consultation, etc. If there is anything to be considered at that time, we'll do. But as it stands today, it is quite fine.
Okay, so just trying to understand, Mr. Muthoot, that obviously, as we've reported, a bulk of your loans are under the 3 lakh rupee ticket size. For some companies in your space, the strategy has been to focus on higher value loans because of margins. Will you, as strategy, now start focusing more on smaller ticket loans? Will you double down on that?
Oh, I think Muthoot, as a company, we are again a grassroots company. And today, every day, more than 1 lakh customers take gold loan from us. That's a big number of customers who take a gold loan from us every day. So most of the customers are small ticket customers who come to us. And that is why we have all these branches also. So people with less branches, etc., few branches, they may want the big tickets. But I think for us, we are a mass-based company, and large base of customers is always our forte.
How many of your loans, or what quantum of your loans is under 2 lakh rupees? Do you have that cut?
I don't know. I think about more than 70% of our loans are below 2 lakhs.
More than 70% of your loans are below 2 lakh rupees.
Yeah. I think so. No, not an exact number, I know.
Okay.
Because that is has never been any significance to us. Whether 2 lakhs or 1 lakh or 50,000 or 3 lakhs.
No, 2 lakhs today, because that's the figure that has come from DFS. That's why we are asking about that 2 lakh cutoff.
Yeah, our average loan to value today, the average ticket size is 88,000 rupees.
So average ticket size is 88,000. Just wondering, since we have you here, to get a feel of what demand is looking like. Gold prices have also come off a bit recently, not on the kind of highs they were going, but is demand still robust for gold loans?
Yeah, I think the price today is quite high. And to give you some statistics, if the gold which you have today and the loans which you have given, if you look at the loan to value, it is only 58%. That means people have borrowed only 58% of their value today. Not that everybody has taken 75%, that it is only 58%. So there is a lot of people don't borrow unnecessarily because they actually want to take it back. If they want 100%, they would have sold it and got all the 100%. But they would like to take it back. That is why they're pledging it at 50, 60, or 70 or 75%. So they pledge it. Instead of losing the gold, they pledge it, they take it back, so they don't have to sell and destroy the ornaments. This is a simple business. I think it should continue to be a simple business.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Muthoot, for speaking with us. George Alexander Muthoot. I think this is the stock of the day as well. At least one contender. I know we've taken Ola Electric, but definitely one contender is Muthoot for this kind of a windfall.